Pokemon lollies for our Pokemon mix. It is available on our website. I don't think there's a link today. There's usually a link up here, but that's because Annabelle's away and it's just Lily and I. Oh, I might step in if she felt like it, but there's no obligation on her to do that at all. We're going to be putting a picture of Charmander, which is, anyone know anything about Pokemon? Anyone? I don't really, so if you've got any information you wanted to share with me, that'd be great. This one is orange flavour. Orange flavour. We might swap it up. We just did the Squirtle and I did the eyes and Lily did the mouth.
You want me to do the eyes?
You want to swap it up?
Sure. Can
Just
I have
for the sake of
a little bit extra black food colouring so I can outline my eyes, please?
Sure can.
That's my request.
It doesn't have to be extra because I am going to.
I would like a bit extra.
But I don't need black.
You don't need black for your bit? Okay.
I do need a little bit, but not much. So there I am, maybe there. Then black.
Brenda says hi again, guys.
Oh look! Owen did jump in.
Angela and Lydia.
Angela, Lydia, hello everybody. I can't see your comments. Come over here though, Owen, so that people can hear your lovely voice and they don't have to listen to my awful Australian accent.
So awful, Dave.
Bogan. So
I've got the same awful accent. Oh no, no.
And then...
That should be the new addition to the Australia mix.
No.
N-A-U-R-R. Yeah.
I'd quite like to do yeah, nah.
Nah, yeah.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. And then a little bit of blue up here you're going to need for Charmander's eyes. Just a little bit. Maybe like that. And then some whites. Like that.
Who's watching?
Just a lot of people joining in yet, so ramping up.
Can't believe.
It'll just be a nice quiet one. I'm kind of hoping for that. It's one of those days.
Hello from Canada and stuff.
Where's Levi? I want to talk about.
Apparently I'm going to return home.
Levi was on that TikTok, wasn't he?
Yeah, it was on the Facebook and TikTok yesterday.
He'd be busy. He's obviously got a lot of conspiracy theories about conflict all around the world that he needs to investigate.
Yeah.
Do his own research.
Make a bubble. I don't know if we can make a bubble under 100 likes.
Has anyone got a favourite conspiracy theory that they'd like to share with the
It can't
class?
possibly be
No
that.
bubbles unless it's 100 likes.
Birds aren't real, or I think Lily's favourite is the lizard people who live under the earth.
The hollow earth theory.
hollow earth theory.
There's a whole other world down there, I'm telling you.
Lots of people saying, just wanted to say I love your channel and love the candy.
Thanks, mates. What a lovely thing to share. To take the time to type it out. Thank you.
What was that movie that had the moon that was, it wasn't really a moon, it was a giant spaceship that was our guardian?
That is actually a genuine conspiracy theory. There
Yeah,
are people who talk
but
about
there was
that.
a movie that had that. Sorry? Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
And sorry, the moon is hollow but full of.
It's an alien. It's an alien.
Oh, the
yeah.
moon is an
And
alien.
it's our guardian because there was a whole
I know
lot
exactly
of
what
aliens.
you're talking about.
There was a whole lot of aliens that wanted to take over Earth, but the moon was like a guardian of
Well,
the.
maybe we shouldn't have faked the moon landing at all. Maybe we should have gone and go and see.
You know
was
what it
there.
is? It's the Independence Day, right?
Yes.
It's the new Independence Day, the new one. Took me a moment. Sorry.
If you've got a favourite conspiracy theory that you'd like to share with us, it's kind of. We used to do a conspiracy mix, but no one bought it. But it was one of my favourite things to make. One of my favourite things to make.
Okay, awesome. So we're gonna separate our bars.
Emmanuel Macron's wife is really a man. It's one of my favourite.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch that Independence movie. Now then,
All right, so we're
my
going
brain
to take
ticking
the
real
orange.
We have made it to 100 likes.
have we? I suppose I'll do a bubble.
Do black.
Someone says Stonehenge was made from paper.
From paper.
Really?
Interesting one.
Why would they make it out of paper?
But if it's out of paper, wouldn't it, like, every time it rains?
I have been seeing this story recently that there is an entire city under the Great Pyramid of Giza, like a huge underground.
I reckon that there's a like a separate highway underneath LA. There's like an
Do they?
underground highway for like celebrities and stuff. Apparently there's a Starbucks and stuff under there.
You
A
should look up.
Starbucks under the ground in
You
Los
should cut
Angeles.
that little corner off and put it in the black.
You should look up Denver Airport conspiracy.
There are tunnels under Disneyland.
Yes, that's
I know that's not a conspiracy theory. But you reckon there's like celebrity tunnels?
There's like there's tunnels underneath the city.
Wow. Okay. And that's where they like harvest children for their adrenochrome and stuff. Yeah. Right.
Makes so much sense.
Well, that'll make it easy for the National Guard to get around under the streets of LA and put down the riots.
Nothing surprises me.
Yeah, there's a lot of conspiracies around the Denver airport. It's got this like demon
I've
horse
heard.
statue, and it's apparently it's supposed to be like a headquarters for Illuminati and stuff like that.
I've been to the Denver airport.
Did you see the big horse?
No.
Have you seen the one about the tunnel people in Sydney? You know how under yeah, no, seriously. There's like, you know how there's all the like under the trains, there's all the like tunnels under there and the railways, the system that they use in the old war bunker down there. Apparently, there's a whole load of like people, mutant people that live down there, and they're like not entirely human.
Wow, I'm gonna have to do some deep
You're
digging
gonna have to
into
do
that
some
one.
deep digging into that one. There's actually a horror movie about it too, called The Tunnel.
Can I take some of this? Sorry, a Sydney-based Australian horror movie about the mutant
Yeah,
denizens of the
yeah, it's called The Tunnel.
Can we make a bubble real quick? Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Bob, sorry.
Have you got- that was Lily's promise, not mine. I'm trying to move in quickly because my candy's going to stick on me really quick.
I got too invested in
I
the.
need,
Oh
sorry.
wait, you're gonna have to wait. Bubble, you're just gonna have. If this bubble doesn't work, it's his fault. We don't need to go that fast. You and I made the last one too
I'm
fast.
not going too fast. This is my candy's going to stick on the table. That's all.
A guy does videos on it. It's on YouTube. He just finds homeless people.
Under the streets of Sydney.
Yeah.
No, don't break the illusion. There is actually a horror movie called The Tunnel, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's check it out after this.
It's I think it's Brolly Umbrella is the company.
So our candy, when we poured it on this table, was exceptionally hot. It was about 160 degrees, which is hot enough to boil a monkey's bum, officially.
I can't believe you boil monkeys' bums.
Everybody has hobbies, Lily.
Who doesn't boil monkey bums? What, do you roast them? How do you prepare your monkey bum?
I don't prepare monkey bum at all. It's not in my diet.
You're making a bad mistake. So you've got that.
Yeah, I did that unintentionally.
Can you watch that white one, Lily? It's just
Sure
about.
can.
In fact, I think it is ready.
You need to move the camera?
Yeah, you want to give it a go?
Yes.
Right. Just moving gently.
I can't believe you're not twirling.
I don't twirl yet. That's a third move.
She knows what it's like to watch one of these videos.
Is that
Which is
good?
why you need the twirl. Perfect.
Good. John Costigan says he did point out the blue horse to you. He says, while installing the horse, it fell over, killing the artist who created
is
it.
that what? Okay, yes. I didn't appreciate the full importance of
Yes.
the demonic horse.
Lucifer, yes, Lucifer, blue Lucifer. To people asking, yes, you can eat those bubbles. It's just a very uncomfortable way to eat lollies. It's much easier to eat them from the ones you order at sticky.com.au. Somebody really wants to make Jason candies because it's Friday the 13th where they are.
They will go in the Halloween. and
No, we
horror
make
mix.
them in the horror mix.
Around October, though, right?
Yeah, we make them. The Jason mix is actually the Jason mask is actually the hardest one to make.
Oh, you like this, don't you? Yep.
Well, it's the eyes,
Good.
so I'll take
That's,
the white.
do you want to do the whites?
Well, if you want it, I've got it.
All right. That's for me, is it?
Yeah, is it enough?
Yep.
Because I'd like quite a lot.
Heaps for me.
I'll take
Heaps
whatever
for me.
you don't want back.
No, that's heaps. So on the last one, we made Squirtle on the Facebook this morning. This one is the Charmander. We're going to swap it up a little bit, but before I do that, Charmander has 4 little fangs.
So now that we are on the middle table, bubble time is over, unfortunately. Join us at the beginning of another live to see bubbles.
They're going to go there and okay.
You didn't do a lot of bubbles in that one, sorry.
No. We were talking about very important conspiracy theories.
It was important
It was
stuff.
actually more that my candy was cooling down so quickly. Did you finish stretching it? No, I couldn't. So we do this for 2 reasons. We satinize our candy, we stretch it so that it changes colour, and it takes on a very shiny appearance so that in a lot it reflects light, becomes a very bright blue instead of what would otherwise be a dark blue.
Do you get tired of doing the same thing over and over?
No, because it's actually not the same thing over and over. It's always a little bit different. And they never turn out exactly the same. There are certain things that we're trying to perfect it, and others where you're constantly fiddling with the design, doing it a little bit differently each time. Different candy makers do have different visions of how to make the same thing appear. One of those very hard to let go of things when you're a control freak like I am. Coming up now on about 8 minutes.
Over 23 years.
So long. We'll leave that one in the middle. We'll do that. I'll put that there. This one. Maybe slightly more and then only a little bit of it.
So they're making an orange flavored Charmander Wally today. It's orange flavored, but it's also gonna just be orange. And this is Sydney, Australia. So.
Why did I not pick up on the actual demonic nature of that stuff?
Were you there in the daylight?
Yeah.
It looks worse at nighttime. It's like lit up.
I got that feeling about the whole of Denver, full of demonically possessed people. It might have been just the vast amounts of THC being consumed by the population. If you're following along at home or in the shop, Lily is currently making the eyes for our Charmander. I'm having a bit of a crack at the fangs and the mouth. These are going to be fangs.
I love your shorts. This is the first time I'm seeing your live, and you guys are doing great.
Oh, thanks, mate.
When you said shorts then, I thought literal shorts.
Literal shorts.
I went literal and I'm like,
And
I don't
Nick's
think any of
not
us
even
are
here.
wearing shorts today.
And the shorts guy is not even here.
Shorts guy doesn't even go here.
The shorts guy doesn't even go here anymore.
Doesn't even go here anymore. Doesn't even read his text messages.
That doesn't surprise me.
How does the candy not go hard instantly?
Because we are now working on a heated surface. The table that we're working on is, to all intents and purposes, a barbecue, but with electric elements underneath. We can do one thing.
OMG, my cat is named Charlie, and I call him Charmander.
That's pretty cute. 4 fangs for Charmander. Cats are such demonic creatures. I think that's probably appropriate.
Can't wait to go back and see mine.
My cat met 2 dogs this morning.
She's spending the rest of the week recovering.
Yeah, I think so.
I love that when a dog chases a cat and the cat just stands its ground and the dog loses has no idea what to do. Like when they touch a car. So, 1, 2, 3, 4 fangs.
Can you eat it in stretchy form like that?
You can. The interesting thing about eating hot candy, and you can eat hot candy, the interesting thing about it is when you do, it hardens in your mouth almost instantly. It's kind of soft, and you put it in your mouth, it's soft and hot, and it cools with the saliva in your mouth. Almost instantly.
It looks good, but is it sour?
This one's not particularly sour. This is an orange flavour. There is a citric acid quantity in there, which gives it a bit of a tang and makes it a little bit more citrusy, but it is not sour. We do sour lollies.
You do. If you want some of these lollies, order at sticky.com.au. The Candymon mix should be available right now. Or if you're in shop, you can buy any of these.
One fang, two fangs, three fangs, four fangs.
How many different flavors do you guys have?
That is a really hard question to answer because we have about 47 flavours, but then you can mix them, do all sorts of different things. So those ones should be, that's the bottom.
How much can I have for the top? Charmander eggs?
Okay.
Half the orange is one?
Generally I split it into three, so that you have 1/3 for the top of his head, 1/3 for the eyes, and 1/3 around the mouth.
So for people just joining, this is an orange flavored Charmander for the Pokemon or the Candymon mix.
Not at all. 1 second. 1 second.
That on the ground.
He learned from somebody else and has taught other people and everybody else. So you learn on the job here. So you don't have to come here with experience making them. So you learn. So she's been here 18 years. So
Forever.
forever.
Go.
Do you guys have your own favorite lollies to eat or make?
Apple blackberry unicorn.
No. No. Generally, I like making whatever the last one I have to make during the day is. But it depends on the day. I actually really quite like making these ones. So you've got your eyes. What have you got there? That's 1/3, is it?
Yep.
Okay, so that's mine. I just want to outline my mouth. And I've gone way. Come down a little bit.
No, I think it'll be perfect.
Right there. And I need to outline the mouth very thinly all the way around.
Thanks, John Christoph Pro, who is the newest Sticky Weirdo member of the channel.
Yay! Thank you. Cannot really express my gratitude enough. People have been so lovely to us. Far more than I deserve as an individual.
For the elder person, not to be rude, what's your favorite flavor?
That'd be for you, Lil, I think.
I answered already.
My favourite flavour. There's a lolly we do in the cocktail mix that I'm particularly in love with at the moment. It's too rude to name, but it's a mix of peach and cranberry and orange. Well, they didn't say old. If they'd said old, I would know it was about me.
Elder person.
Elder.
Elder person.
Elder, that's even worse, isn't it, really? Elder.
I know I'm old because people at grocery stores have started calling me Nan.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how you know.
Ma'am? Ooh, look at that. So I don't know where you're at, Bill.
I'm done.
Okay.
So for people asking if they're going to make anything for 4th of July, no. No, but you can look up Craig at Sticky USA, who makes a wonderful apple pie flavored American flag, and you can go look at him. But that does not happen in Australia.
We don't do 4th of July. It's not a thing for us.
I mean, it is a day, but nothing happens.
We do
on
have a 4th of July. But that's American Independence Day.
I'm gonna watch Independence Day on 4th of July. Tying in with our conversation earlier.
Benjamin says you don't look a day over 30.
Thank you.
I think that one is for you, Bill.
Well,
Elder.
Kinley, if you have a question, just go ahead and ask it. Just typing, I have a question.
I have a question. We
Does
can't.
not give you an answer.
the question.
I'm so close to being with you, Lil. I just got the mouth. I've just got to wrap this around it.
And then we make it round and then we put some side bits of white on it.
That's the plan.
There are sticky shops in 6 countries. This is the only one in Australia. So there are shops in the US, Mexico, Malaysia, Singapore, and
Cambodia.
Cambodia.
Cambodia. What a country. What amazing people. If you ever get the chance to travel to Cambodia, I highly recommend it. Angkor Wat is one of the world's most extraordinary things to visit.
What is a holiday that only Australians celebrate?
We can't say Anzac Day because that's an Australian and New Zealand thing.
I guess there's Australia Day.
There is Australia Day. That would be our version of Independence Day, but it's not. There is some controversy here in Australia because
Very similar controversy to our 4th of July.
to your
So,
well, no, your
Independence
Columbus. It's like your Columbus Day.
Well, it's Independence for who? Like it's Independence Day for some. And so when you think of Australia Day, it's not.
It's certainly not an Independence Day because we never had independence.
Yeah.
We never did it. We still had the King of England is still the King of Australia.
Wasn't he just here a couple of weeks ago?
He was in Canada.
All the coins have started changing. Have you seen
I have
that?
seen the King on the coins.
Yeah, all the coins have started, like there's mostly the Queen, but there's a lot of King coins that slowly beginning to come through.
Hi, are you Blues or Kingsland?
Blues. Any Queenslanders here today? You are? Did you enjoy the game? No? Happy Rugby League. To everyone in Queensland, happy Rugby League. I wish you all the best this coming Wednesday. May you play just as well as you played last time.
I have a
Who's
question.
top of the ladder, Dave?
New South Wales.
In the rugby league.
Someone,
Just
someone said,
riling you up, aren't I? Now you're like, I wish
Oh.
you never watched that
How-
game.
when did
No,
Sticky
I like
start?
that you're into Rugby League now. Hey?
When did Sticky start and who started it?
In 2001, and the answer is me and my wife.
You know what Ben said to me yesterday? He's like, oh no, when we're at the popularity, he's like, this is what he said before. He's like, oh, if you watch the rugby league, you just have to know one rule. There's
What's the one rule?
It's like, never go for Manly.
That's it. Everybody in Australia has 2 rugby league teams. There's your rugby league team and whoever is playing Manly this weekend. I think that might not quite big enough.
Not big enough?
Looks a bit demented on this side.
Well, he always does. I don't. Can you see? This is Charmander. Yeah, that does. Yeah. I don't know. We'll find out very soon, though.
What are lollies made of?
Sugar is the short answer. 2 kinds of sugar. We use sucrose and glucose. Sucrose is white crystal sugar that you'll put in your coffee. It's made from sugar cane.
That's it.
And we use a syrup, a glucose syrup.
I'm just going to make that work.
which glucose syrup, which is actually made from wheat, but it is a sugar, gluten-free. And we just want to change the shape of Charmander's head a little bit.
Hi Kinley, I've answered you a couple times. There are no nuts or peanuts in the
don't have
lollies.
meal, do we?
Check the website, the FAQ section for full allergy info.
We do work with Nutella in the store sometimes, so we can't guarantee no nuts, but
We are fastidious about cleaning our stuff, but if that is a problem for you, if some kind of hazelnut thing is an issue for you, be wary.
we do work with chocolate. The chocolate I can't guarantee where they come from, but
There, and then there.
Have you made Minecraft characters?
yeah.
Funnily enough, I've made them all this week. Well, not all of them. Alright, so we can sit in the right way up.
It's in the right way up. Look at you, just take it over. You're in your training
Do you
mode.
want to do it?
No, it's fine, you go for it. Less work I have to do, Dave.
Okay. Now, if we've managed to get him the right way up, that should be Charmander. All we need to do is surround it with white and then surround it with orange. I might actually take a moment to say hello to people. G'day Dee, g'day Julio, g'day Sasha, g'day Comfy Lover, g'day Black Dog, g'day Unknown, g'day. Hey everybody! Alright, so white all the way around.
Yes, they have made Stitch before, just a couple weeks ago. It just sold out very quickly.
I don't even think there's any online.
No,
to be
there's
honest.
nothing.
Not online, not
None,
in store.
nothing. Nada, zip. Not a sausage.
People think you're very adorable in the back, saying hi, yes.
YouTube.
Are you guys looking to date? Are you dating each other? Or you...
We just got married.
You just got married.
The two in the back end are so
They
funny
just,
and cute.
they just got married. So give them a couple of years before they're ready to date again.
Yes, this middle table with the leather on top is heated. I'd say about 140.
Probably the
150.
surface. We set it to about 130, but through the surfaces it's probably about 85 to 90 degrees on top, something like that. It is hot enough to keep our candies soft. It's going smooth. I'm hungry too, Lil. I've got the leftover Indian. I've got a butter chicken and a beef vindaloo and some rice.
I've got salad, like chicken Kiev balls.
Chicken bowls.
Thank you, Aditya Tarab, for the super chat.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. What do you say, Lil?
Right, mate.
Maybe
Maybe
bigger?
slightly.
Slightly taller, slightly wider, slightly taller. But
It is almost 12:30 here in Sydney right now.
Nick, Nick's here.
who?
Yeah, I heard him come
When?
in.
Packing lollies already.
Oh,
Hi, Nick.
hey Nick. Bravo.
Ah,
I was like, I think I can head out. And when I heard him come in, I was like, okay, good. Marcy's not on their own.
Bravo. What did Craig train it started? Morno.
Oh, no.
There's never
He
gonna
still
happen.
does that. He still does it.
Does he?
Yeah.
That'll never catch on.
It is 12:27 p.m. Saturday here right now.
You know, it just sounds so American.
Saturday, Morno. Morno. Why don't we say Morno? It sounds stupid.
Because instead of good morning, we say morning.
Morning. No, we say g'day, g'day. But we do say arvo for good afternoon. Arvo.
And you say it when someone's late to work, even if it's like,
Lily says it when they're like someone's 2 minutes late.
yeah, like 2 minutes past 9. Ah,
It actually makes sense to say it to me now because it is arvo.
It is actually Arvo. You should say evening. You should say evening, eh?
Sorry. Sorry, I'm just struggling to hear you through the glass. You have to yell at me. What's my favourite one to get for birthdays? Usually I would say the happy birthday lollies because we do lollies and say
some. We can make them in bags.
and we do have some in a bucket, but we haven't had a chance to put it in bags. So if you want to, whose birthday is it? Is it today? It's actually today. How old are you?
Happy birthday!
How old are you? 26?
Yeah.
Nice. Happy birthday. If you can hang out, and I might get Marcy to do that. Marcy? No, she can have a bag of happy birthday lollies, but you're going to have to pack them. You'll have to find the bucket and pack them.
Thanks again to DTF for the super chat.
It's somewhere.
Thanks, mate. Oh my God! Wow, thank you. Super grateful. You don't have to do that. Buy some lollies. I'm super grateful though. I'm not going to say I'm not grateful. Amazing.
So Dave, why is there leather on the table?
I've tried about 16 different surfaces for making candy on. I started on leather because traditionally that's what you would do. I'm recognised by almost every government in the world, including the FDA, as safe for food production. But I always thought there must be something better, that science and the Boffins must have come up with something. Yeah, that's it.
Do you want me to do this one?
You can do this one. I've tried them all. Things with very low coefficients of friction and silicons and latex. And nothing works like leather. I keep coming back to leather. All right, you got water on there?
Oh, look here, you're gonna put it on there for me.
Oh,
Somebody says hi
gonna
from
go
the
down there.
International Space Station.
Again!
It's the guy who said you look 30.
Is it? Oh,
So there's-
so he's living in some kind of fantasy life. I like it though. Someone did get me with that once, and I'd like to. I'm actually going to believe that you're on the International
You know
Space
what's
Station.
pretty funny? Like, I think about
My
our first
romantic
year of
heart.
live streaming, we were all just so gullible.
So gullible.
So gullible. So not aware of how to use the internet at all. Just believe everything.
We're nearly there. You'll be able to try one in a minute if you can hang out.
Yes, you're on a spaceship. Of
Where are
course
you
that
guys
makes
from?
sense.
We're from Minnesota.
Minnesota, eh? Minnesota. Are you here on honeymoon? Is that what you're here? Extended.
Yeah, we went to Tahiti and then we came here.
Congratulations to both of you. You didn't get wedding lollies though, did you?
No.
Because we do a lot of things here, like letters. We put bride and groom's names.
That's amazing.
But it doesn't have to be a wedding. We'll do divorces too. So when you're, yeah, you know.
Dave offers,
Something to have in the back of your head.
Dave offers a divorce special, don't you, Dave?
Well, they didn't get the wedding lollies, so they.
So a couple people are asking what they're wiping on the candy. These are just little damp sponges. The water acts like glue. So it just keeps them stick together.
Oh, look at those eyes.
Look at the eyes, look at the mouth, look at the fangs, look at it all.
Yes, they actually do have Vegemite lollies. They have Aussie Scotch, which is butterscotch with the Vegemite center.
So it will not be long. These will cool down super quick. As soon as we pull this out, we'll cut it up. Everybody can try a bit. This is an orange flavoured Charmander lolly.
It's so lumpy.
Yeah, the eyes killed it.
Yeah, perfect.
What is something you want to make but haven't made out of your lollies yet?
Spooky Halloween mix.
Snoopy
That's
Halloween.
tough because as soon as we come up with a new idea of something to make, we make it.
Yeah.
Spooky Halloween mix.
The Snoopy Halloween with the great pumpkin.
Yeah. It's gonna happen.
So many friends in store today.
Perfect. We haven't made perfect.
Doo-doo-doo. Uh, 2001. So 23, coming up on 24 years at the end of the year.
What's the hardest design to make?
It's always I find the hardest ones like if you have to make someone's
So
corporate
there's
logo.
6 in total. So there's this one in Sydney,
Promotions and things like
California,
that.
USA, Mexico City,
Most
Mexico,
things like things like this can be
Kuala
tricky, but if you've done them a
Lumpur,
number of
Malaysia, Cambodia, that's what that one is, Cambodia, and
But if you've got to do someone's corporate logo and you get one chance and you haven't had a
Cambodia,
practice,
Singapore, and Singapore. So there's 6 of them. So this one is the original. The USA one is a partner store, and the other ones are franchises. But they help set them up, so they go and make sure that they get set up and stuff like that.
it really is kind of lucky this one.
It's really lumpy, like really lumpy.
Not really. The lump, I don't know if you can see, but it's like there's bits of sugar that got too full and will no longer go soft, won't go soft again. Or
Lily, what do you do with the part you cut off at the beginning?
call it chill.
We sell them
I don't
as an
know why it
offcut and
happens.
we give them away to customers that tell us jokes.
It's a fickle substance.
Or don't magic tricks or anything like that.
You know what, the harder part is it's hot work anyway. Like we're working over a hot table, and so in summer it can be. Humidity can make a big difference, but temperature not so much, but humidity can make a difference.
You want to cut a big one?
I sure do.
Are you guys here checking out Australia as somewhere to escape to once democracy collapses over in
I don't know.
Australia?
We decided a couple days ago.
Oh, nice.
Think so.
Okay. Who do you fly for?
Delta.
Delta. Okay.
Have you made a koala?
We have! We make
This is the
so
furthest
many
you've been?
koalas.
Oh,
We
wow.
make regular koala designed by Billy Koala. I think this week we're making a Christmas koala.
When did you get in? 2 days. So what have you done? What have you done so far?
A lot of things.
Yeah. Yeah.
We've just been walking around. Oh, we went to the zoo
I
yesterday.
went to the zoo. I was going to say you should go to the zoo. I really like the Sydney Zoo. One of the nicest parts of Sydney, I think, is if you go to the Opera House, you keep walking around behind the Botanic Gardens. And just off the Botanic Gardens is the art gallery.
Oh, it's cute. But this one's real cute.
Up the top of the hill.
Yes, so they will be showing the finished product. We just have to extrude this into the rods and let them cool first.
Yeah, particularly on a day like today, it's stunning out there. I would hire you. Getting out on the harbour. Sydney is a very
Would you ever come to visit the Singapore shop to make lollies?
Yeah, of course.
about the harbour.
I think I'd go to the Singapore shop just to try durian ones. Just to say I've had them.
It's very true.
I reckon they would taste sweet in the lolly.
Yeah, like, you know, the
I don't like-
milky color, the
yeah.
bitter, like,
Yeah.
it turns into a lolly flavor. It's
The
great.
sugar will, like
What else would I do?
overtake the durian taste.
We've got to wait a few more minutes for the final result because it is still too hot to cut.
Just walking around the city is pretty nice. Around Hyde Park and some of the buildings.
The best flavor down under from the Sticky AU shop, I would recommend the Aussie Bush flavor mix or the Australia mix. They're both very similar in mixes. You should do a capybara. That's great. They're on the website now. They're on the website right now, sticky.com.au.
What's been the best thing in
Nearly
Sydney
there.
this
You've
summer?
all been so patient. We're very
It's like
close.
spending time with like Chloe and like spending time with my friends down here. Like
out?
last time it was just a lot of touristy stuff all at once.
So are you flying international or you don't get to fly international?
No, we usually do Mexico, Caribbean, and Canada.
Okay.
That's a
Why did you cut the candy with the
It's
scissors?
a big world. There's so many places.
To cut the big bit,
I don't know. Did you pop air
I
bubbles?
might have popped an air bubble. I'm not sure. I do that subconsciously without even realizing. If there's an air bubble in the casing, you want to cut it out so that it doesn't
It's like
crack when you cut it up. But I also cut a big bit that Owen is rolling so that we can see the inside of the lolly.
They do ship internationally right now, except to Canada. Canada's having some issues.
Old English, Victorian architecture, but it's not.
Have you ever made an airplane?
Yes.
Yes, transport mix.
Yeah, the transport.
I remember that.
It's a very
It was a pretty phallic airplane.
It was. I think that's the problem with that new airplane. Yeah, they can look like something else.
I think Rachie made it one time. That's when Rachie was still making lollies. Hi, Chronic Ingenious. They're not halal certified, but there's no animal products, alcohol, gelatin. What's the hardest one you've made?
Starry Night.
Wednesday?
Oh, Wednesday season 2 is coming up.
Wednesday.
We've got to make it the same way, though. No redesign. No redesign.
Do two. You can do your design, and I'll do it.
People are thanking the Australian firefighters who are helping out in Canada right now.
Is Canada burning, is it?
British Columbia, I'm seeing.
Really? That's awful. Good luck, guys.
That has escaped me entirely. I have not noticed it.
There's a lot of world news at the moment.
There's just so much. I wake up and there's so much going on. Favorite flavors. Mine is lemon cheesecake, actually. It is not in a mix currently right now,
It's in the Happy Birthday mix,
which is not out.
which is not out. But we do have it.
Yes. But yours is apple blackberry. And then I think Dave's changes every lolly mix.
It really does.
You get a different answer.
You could just kind of spin a wheel and he'd be like, yeah, I guess that's my favorite. That could be my favorite.
But it also changes. You can't have the same favourite for like 20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
You can have a blackberry. No, it changes.
I remember the moment. I was sitting at the market and I was handing out apple blackberry candy. And I also couldn't stop eating it myself. That was wonderful.
So, for people asking if they make Australian animals, they have a whole Aussie animal mix. Move the camera
Yeah, I think so. Just careful you don't press the off button on the iron.
or call the fires.
Or call the firefighters. Or, yeah.
Caught myself on the first time actually. All right, let me just scooch by.
It might take you a couple of days to eat all the bits. It might take you a week.
Hey, everybody. Perfect. Who can I say hello? Hey, Jose. Hey, J-Dog. We've been making Charmander lollies. So I'm going to cut some up so we can all have a look at what we've done. This is for our candy mod mix. Sticky.com.au if you want to have a look. Lollies are like $7 Australian, which is like $4 US, I think these days. Are you enjoying that exchange rate? 65 cents to the dollar?
It's like a nice little surprise every time we buy. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this is what it's like to travel in the third world, man. Go to a really backward country like Australia and your money goes a long way.
Have you made wombats before?
Yes, and actually I finally mastered the wombat. I made a great wombat. In the Aussie Animals mix. I don't know if there's any around.
There was yesterday.
There was. It took me ages to master the wombat because essentially it's just a little nuggety ball of muscle and it's hard to work out what's defining about a wombat. Thank you, Lil. Thank you. And that's it.
Practice. You need to get good at making lollies.
They say it is a 35-year apprenticeship, so I've got a little way to go yet. But it's one of those things, it's like painting or sculpture, or I'm not sure you ever really feel like you've got it perfect. I think sometimes we make some beautiful things, but it's still hard and I'm still learning. And I still have little epiphanies where I go, oh, that's a much better way to do that than I've been doing it in the past. So I don't know, we say a year to become a decent kind of candy maker.
Happy birthday.
All right, who wants to try one? Sorry. I didn't hear anyone. Who wants to try one? I'll cut up the big one so we can all see the Charmander.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Ooh, it got nice and quiet.
there, it did. I don't know if you can see the fangs. There's the Charmander for the Candymon mix. And we'll cut up some so that all these lovely and it's a very attractive crowd.
Let's go.
Look at all these hotties in my shop. All right, cut some up and everybody can try a little bit. Little Charmanders. Bugger. So what I will do, if any... Marcy's waiting patiently. All right, so if you would like to try one, just pop over here and Marcy will be handing them out. You are welcome to come and grab one or two. Lily has made a... I don't know what the hell that is. And you can have this for free if you come into the shop and say, I want to eat.
Reserved.
And you say, I want to lick Lily's. Is this reserved, is it?
It's reserved for
Oh, you can't have that after. Sorry.
You don't want it? Oh, rejected. Then someone can come get it.
Can't have it. You can't have it. You can't have Lily's face because Owen's going to lick Lily's face.
No, Owen's rejected it.
Oh, it is. Come in and say, I want to lick Lily's face. And that can be yours. You can just have it for free. Did you say it? Too late. Opportunity's gone. We'll put that in a bag for you in just a minute.
Oh, you're live online?
Hey?
You're live online?
We're on YouTube.
Oh, YouTube.
YouTube, the lovely people of YouTube. Chips, Mary, Annalyn, it was nice meeting you guys on Tuesday. Thanks for coming in, mate. Really appreciate it. Name a car for an edit. Don't know what that means. Aston Martin Vantage. Aston Martin Vantage. If you want to send me a car.
I quite like a car too.
Lily would like, what kind of car would you like, Lil? Someone's offering cars.
I'm not fussy. I just
Any car?
I don't own a car, so if someone could get me a car, that'd be great.
If you'd like to get Lily a car, reach out.
I do have I'm on my own, so I have my license, yeah.
Hit us up on the DMs. I don't need a motorbike, I have a motorbike, but I would like an Aston Martin Vantage. Throwing it out there. More than happy to do some kind of endorsement, sponsorship deal with the people at Aston Martin.
I want a four-door car though, I don't want a three-door, you know what I mean? Like those ones that you have to move the seat to get in. Yeah. No. That's my only...
You say, you can't be picky. One of these people is going to send you a car and you're going to say, oh, it's only got 2 doors. It's only a Ferrari. I don't know that.
Totally, I'll take a Ferrari. And then
You didn't want a Ferrari, I want a 4 doors.
And I'll pocket the cash and buy a cheaper car.
Someone says, doesn't car have an R on the end?
No,
Car.
not Australia.
No, it doesn't. It's car. Like water. You know, the letter R is almost entirely irrelevant in this country. Car. Car. I've never thought about the fact that car doesn't have an R. It's weird because it's spelt with an R.
What is the orange stuff?
What is the orange
What
stuff?
is the orange stuff?
Sugar. It's all differently coloured sugar so that we could put it all together and make ourselves little lollies that have a picture of Charmander in the centre. Starter Pokemon. Everyone's favourite little fire type.
Will you take a 2019 Camaro?
Really?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
It's actually kind of a bit of a muscle car.
Can it have red on it? So that I don't have to pay immediately.
Is it convertible? Is it?
Oh, Benjamin says they say all there are at the end of the word no. That's where you put them all.
Who's it for? You want one too? You want a big one? Yeah? Cool.
So for people just tuning in, this is Sticky in Sydney, Australia.
This is Sticky in Sydney, Australia. If we haven't met you before, welcome. My name's Dave. That's Lily. We're being assisted by the very wonderful Owen today, standing just off to the side. You might be able to tell from her accent that she's not a moron like us. She's from America. She uses the letter R. They use, sorry, I struggle with that so badly. They use the letter R. We don't even use the letter R when we're saying the letter R. It's just R. R.
What's the pirate's favorite letter?
R.
No, because its first love was always the C. Yes, I'm here all day.
That's what 18 years of working in a candy shop.
Yes, I've got 2 jokes. That one
That
and the one
one.
about the ship too.
And the one about the zoo.
Yeah, that's it.
Pokemon! Why should you never shower when there's a Pokemon around? Can anyone get it? Why should you never shower when there's a Pokemon around? What did the biggest order you have for? Oh, 60 kilos. No, like a ton and a half at one stage.
No, you're gonna ship it
Where's
here.
your daughter? She's away.
If I manifest.
I was that kid. Oh, sorry, mate. I probably don't remember you. I've got old timers disease. My brain doesn't work like this.
I got a photo with you guys. I actually do remember you, sis. I was here as well.
Do you reckon, Dave, if I just continuously ask for a car every live stream, it'll happen?
Someone's going to send you a Camaro.
Yeah.
That's when I was in California. The convertible car I drove around was a Camaro.
There you go.
Cool as hell. I wanted a Mustang, but I took the Camaro.
It can be like an influencer thing, you know what I mean? Where it just gets given a car for free, right?
Give me a bloody car. Give me a
What
car.
other Pokemon are in this mix?
Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Pikachu, Ditto, Snorlax. I think that's it. I think that's it.
Sometimes 7, sometimes 5, mostly 6.
Whoa. Whoa.
They were doing 9 kilo batches, so 9 times
Woo! I've seen there's a few of those.
each batch would be around 90 bags, so like a lot. Yeah, 90 or 100. We're doing a 9 kilo batch, that would normally be around 90 bags. You know, if I do a 12 kilo batch, it would be 120.
He's a cute little Pokemon.
It's so cute.
Oh, there you go.
I'm the American.
Oh,
About 28 pounds.
yeah.
Have you ever done Jigglypuff?
We have done Jigglypuff. Yep.
Strawberries.
Remarkably similar to Kirby.
Did that person get that cake?
Yes, yes. Yep, so these are orange flavored Charmander lollies. They're available in the Candyman mix, available right now on the website.
And last, not quite last. Usually I try and give them away to someone who can entertain me with a joke or a dance or a song or a... What do? Do you sing or dance or... You sing? What do you do?
They're newlyweds, Dave. That's entertaining enough. It's nonsense.
What do? You going to do something on it?
I don't have any.
You got nothing? He's going to dance. What's that line dancing? Do you do the line dancing? Americans love line dancing. If you do a what? A what?
Generally,
Handstand.
A handstand. Yeah, okay, if it's good. Just make sure you do it over the lease line so you can't sue me when you hurt yourself. But yes, go for your life. He's going to do a handstand. Just hang on one, buddy. Just hang on 1 minute because I just got to sign off from this and say goodbye. And thank you to these lovely people who gave us their attention very generously for a little bit of time. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Lily. Thank you, Owen. And thank you to you, Stay Kind and Clever. If you are taking part in the protests tomorrow in the United States, be sensible, be careful. Don't give them a reason. Don't give them a reason. I'm not telling you to do it or not to do it. I'm just saying don't give them a reason to crack down on you or any of your friends. Take care. Look after yourself. Bye, everybody. Stay well. Bye.